Well, darlings, Mummy's doing like a PBS special. It's like a parade of Tourette's today. But, what are you going to do when you say goodbye to something you love every year? I've never done this before. I've never done it this late, and I've never done this many Tourette's. But let me close the close-up thing. Look at that. There's even buds on the rhododendron over there. Isn't that interesting how nature, that rhododendron has buds all ready for next spring, all through this winter, all the cold weather, everything coming. That's what's happening. That's already started. As I showed you earlier, there's the new fire shed across the way from us. That certainly makes us feel secure if there's a fire. My goodness, Mummy could burn a piece of toast and the fire department would be right outside my door. I'm glad to see they have some windows there. There's where Lois and David live, which I love them more than anything in the world. Lois and David, their house is all boarded up and sound asleep. And here's our blueberry bush. That's quite sleepy. And here's Mummy's garden. And it's all barricaded now. And to think that those coleus were so vibrant, and the heuchera and the scaviola. Mummy's, for those of you, Lawrence and others, Vance, you love Mummy's cute little praying mantis, and that's the urn that the praying mantis lived in and has been in every year. Each year a new praying mantis is there. It's usually up here as you enter, but it's been taken down. Everything is blocked up and locked up, and the sheds are closed and the gates are barred and everything is secluded. I mean, look at this. What a catastrophe. You'd never know that it had been so alive and so green and so beautiful and so floral. And look at the sun. It's 1:30 in the afternoon. The sun is that low. The sun is that low over there, and it's in the summer that's about 7 o'clock at night. By the way, the sun right now, instead of setting over the bay, it's setting over the ocean. So the whole nature of everything has changed. Mummy's moved her flowers to where they'll be a little more sheltered, a little bit safer from snow buildup and everything. But they also will catch a few rays of the sun to warm the pots and everything. So we'll hope for the best here, okay? And there's the lavender and the dianthus, and that's amazing. When you're not here for 2 months and you come back, you see it all, and it fills you with a sense of both humility and wonder and amazement and everything. It's an extraordinary experience to grow things and to nurture them and to have them be in your care and to take care of them. And a lot of people say, oh, it's just an animal. And then a lot of people who love animals will say, oh, it's just a plant. But the bottom line is that all things are living, all things that are alive are trying their best. There's a lesson there. Only human beings do things half-assed. Plants are doing their very best. Animals are doing their very best. It's like Robert Redford's line in Out of Africa. They don't do anything half-heartedly. Animals, even a cat, even a blasé cat lying on a counter, batting absent-mindedly at something, is being exactly a cat. It's being purely and truly what a cat is. Each of my plants, each of these flowers, has been doing exactly what it is supposed to do, full-heartedly, trying its best with the water and nourishment and sunlight it gets. They're trying their best. Look at this. If that doesn't break your heart. These are Calibrachoa, and they had a rough summer, by the way, this year. They had a really rough summer, and yet here they are. It's been freezing out here, and for some reason, they're as green as can be. And at Bob Conlon's house next door, they're in full flower. I'm baffled. I'm filled with wonder. I'm vastly amused. I couldn't laugh harder or cry harder. I'm just filled with so much appreciation for the constant surprise that life is. Oh well. Enough of that. So, last look at my garden. Darlings, not darlings at home, darlings in pots, try your best. Mummy has done her best for you as of right now. I know my best is about a C- this year. I'm sorry I haven't been here for 2 months, but I hope that you will make an effort to come back. Some of you are annuals and will not be back, and that makes Mummy very sad. But for the perennials, Hukara over there, yes, exactly. Blue-eyed grass, yes, you know where you are. Yarrows, sulking as usual. Dianthus, yes, all of you. My ever trusty gay feathers, Leatrice, please come back, okay? Mummy will see you in a few months. It's going to seem like years, but I shall see you in a few months and we shall start our adventure again. All right?